On the day my husband gave me $3 million as a divorce settlement, I laughed, because he had just spent $300 million on his mistress. And what he really didn't know was that the miracle doctor first love he pined for had never even held a scalpel. I signed the papers, walked away, and then cut off his entire supply chain. 1 week later, his company was on the brink of bankruptcy. His first love was being exposed and torn apart across the internet, and his own grandmother personally called to beg me to come back. As for me, I was sitting in the private villa of the most terrifying man in the city, Jasper Russell, drinking the red wine. I had the anniversary dinner perfectly set when he walked in, acting as if it were just another night. Cary, you're home. I made all your favorites for our anniversary.
Quite a feast. Did something happen?
You didn't forget, did you? The sapphire earrings. I saw the auction there for me, aren't they?
How do you know about those? They're for Esme.
Esme?
She's finally agreed to return to me. I needed something special to welcome her back.
The woman who abandoned you? The one who caused the accident that blinded you?
You know nothing! Esme wasn't to blame. She's the one who saved my sight.
What are you saying?
She arranged my surgeries in secret. She was Professor Mitchell's last apprentice, the only one who could have done it.
Then what are you even doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating with her?
He didn't just bring home news of another woman. He pulled out divorce papers, already prepared. Review them. Sign. I've wasted enough time. I won't make Esme wait anymore.
300 million for the woman who almost destroyed you, and a pleeply 3 million for the wife who saved you. He expected me to plead, to cry, but I just picked up the pen and signed my name.
You're signing? Just like that?
It's done. But Cary, you'd better not regret your choice.
You accepted the settlement. Now you explain the divorce to Grandma.
I'm not explaining anything. Aren't you madly in love with Esme? Can't you even muster the courage to face your own grandmother? For 3 years, I cared for him when he was blind, a substitute rive paying a debt. Now, my freedom had finally arrived. I genuinely hope your perfect fairy tale lasts forever.
Evelina! I heard you're divorcing my brother. That car is Gibson family property. You can't take it.
I paid for this car myself. Honestly, Marga, you're just as brazen as Cary.
What's happening here?
Cary, she's taking the car, and I was planning to use it.
Evelina, hand over the keys to Margot.
Absolutely not. Why should I? As Margot lunged for the keys, I tossed my old suitcase into the car, followed by a handful of lit firecrackers.
Are you insane?
The car is yours now. I don't want it.
Well, if it isn't the real Queen Evelina herself. I couldn't tell if I'd attended your wedding or your funeral 3 years ago. Finally done with that blind fool? Good. We need to stock up on fireworks to celebrate.
You're too late. Just then, an explosive bang split the night as the car erupted into flame. How's that for a farewell gift?
There she is! Queen Evelina is finally back!
Let's party another day. I just desperately need sleep. But inside the villa, my departure was still causing chaos.
She nearly scared me to death! She destroyed our car! Cary, you have to do something!
That's enough! Is this childish tantrum how a Gibson should behave?
You're scolding me over that woman? Wait until I tell Esme.
Don't talk nonsense. Have you forgotten Jasper Russell is arriving soon?
If Essa successfully heals Miss Russell's eyesight, become indispensable to the Russell family! Even Grandma will have to accept her.
And if you assist Esme, perhaps Jasper himself will notice you.
The powerful Russell family is in town searching for the sight waiver. Their granddaughter is blind. Demi swore she would never expose me. Don't worry.
You must be Miss Russell. Welcome. You look absolutely extraordinary.
Margot, perhaps you should get your eyes checked.
It's you?
Cary, darling, it's your ex-wife. You should say hello. It must have been so challenging for an orphan like her to follow you all this way.
Where did you get the money for that dress? Did you drain Cary's accounts? You look like a tramp trying to win him back. I'll rip that smug face of yours apart.
Miss Gibson, please. This is not appropriate behavior.
Keep going. I'm recording this for Jasper Russell. Let's show him how refined you are.
You wouldn't dare. Esme, protect me. We'll be family soon. You have to defend me from her.
Since when do outsiders dictate the rules in this house? Oh, Evelina, it's not your fault you have no manners. You didn't have parents to teach you.
If you think causing trouble will win you points, you're mistaken. It's pathetic. Apologize to Esme right now.
Maybe fix your own judgment before trying to lecture me.
Don't you dare walk away from me!
Cary, what are you doing? You're staring at her. You've upset Esme.
Evie, my dear girl, you've endured so much.
Don't worry, Demi. Are your joints troubling you again in this chilly weather?
Same old pain. That foolish grandson of mine, blindly letting go of such a gem.
It's all right, Demi.
Evie, sweetheart, just once more. Can you give Callie another chance for my sake?
I waited 3 long years for him to see me. He never did. Another chance won't change anything.
Suddenly, the tense silence was bashered.
My dress! It's ruined!
What was that about, Grandma?
How dare you ask? Without this woman, would you have had your accident? Would you have lost your sight?
I've said it countless times. Esme wasn't responsible for that.
Evelina, have you been whispering lies to Grandma again?
Of course it's her. That orphan would do anything to cling to this family. She's despicable. Enough! Evelina is the granddaughter-in-law I chose. Are you challenging my authority?
You simply don't want me to leave Evelina, but Esme is the one I love. She is my only future.
Excellent. Marvelous. Then let me be clear. Divorce Evelina, and you surrender 10% of your Gibson shares to her.
Grandma, you can't mean that.
And Esme? She will never set foot inside this household again while I'm alive. I have spoken. Defy me, Cary, and you forfeit your place as a Gibson.
Grandma shares for her? She's a parentless orphan.
Silence, Margot.
Demi, Cary is your own grandson.
I have other grandsons. Let's see how far his love gets him when he's penniless.
Are you satisfied now, Evelina? You've turned my own grandmother against me.
I was just trying to keep Grandma calm. Her heart is weak, and these vultures would be the death of her.
Ma'am! Mr. Russell, he's here.
Evelina, we have an important guest. You should leave through the back.
Actually, Cary and I are still legally married. I belong here. But Miss Barton, she's just the mistress. It's hardly appropriate for her to greet a respected visitor.
How dare you!
Mr. Russell is here for Esme. She's the sight walker, the one who cured my blindness.
He was so proud, so blind to the obvious. He was defending a lie with the passion of a knight, defending his queen.
The who? She cured your blindness?
Yes, she was personally trained by Professor Landon Mitchell.
At that moment, I finally understood why Grandma had given up on him. He was a fool.
Seems I've arrived at the perfect moment.
He walked right past my mother-in-law, ignoring her fanging, and stopped directly in front of Esme.
You are the renowned sight wielder?
My dress is stained. I must go change immediately. Running away, Miss Barton? Is it because you're not really Professor Mitchell's student?
That's nonsense! I studied with him while you were at home folding Cary's clothes.
Oh, then you must know. How many surgeries did it take to restore Cary's vision? 3. Obviously, I performed them myself.
It was 4.
Right! 4! Of course it was 4!
So which is it, Esme? 3 or 4?
There have been so many surgeries, I honestly can't recall each one. A surgeon who forgets her own procedures? You're an imposter. How about a little waiter?
Who are you to challenge Esme?
Margaret, silence.
Well, Miss Barton, if your claims are legitimate, this shouldn't faze you. Fine. I accept your ridiculous bet. You're just desperate to win Cary back, aren't you?
Pathetic.
Here's the bet. Prove you can restore Florrie Russell's sight.
Enough of your slander! Esme reviewed Florrie's records and assured me she can treat her.
But Evelina was unmoved by his fury.
Wonderful. Then if you fail, you'll apologize publicly at Professor Mitchell's grave and confess your deception to the world.
You'll do anything to tarnish her. What if she succeeds?
Then I'll openly admit my error for everyone to see.
Not good enough! If Esme wins, you'll vanish from my brother's life forever!
Agreed. Sir, would you witness our bet?
Certainly.
He agreed without hesitation, his voice carrying the weight of his family's name. With a credible witness, no one can wriggle out of this. His agreement sealed the pact. There was no escape now. Who exactly are you accusing of, Evelina?
Enough! Esme, remember your place!
I have other matters to attend to. Miss Barton, you claimed you can treat my niece. The first operation is in 1 week.
1 week? I might need more preparation time.
That's your concern, not mine. Just ensure your success.
Daughter, some dignity.
Humiliation and resentment flashed across Alora's face. The grand living room felt cold and empty, filled only with the bitter silence of defeat and scheming. Well, did you see Jasper Russell? Is he as ridiculously attractive as they say? Unfortunately, no. The man who showed up today was just an assistant. Predictable. Does Margot honestly believe she'll marry into the Russell family? The last woman who chased Jasper had her entire— I know. The man is notoriously ruthless. Anyway, my queen, I've signed some new talent. Mind coming by to take a look? Sure. I'll be there.
Sir, Esme Barton is hiding something. But Cary Gibson's soon-to-be ex-wife Evelina Marsh, she seems certain Esme is a fraud.
Soon to be getting a divorce?
Yes, in progress. But Cary is openly flaunting his relationship with Esme.
Disgusting.
All of Cary's eye surgeries happened after he married Evelina. She must be connected to the genuine site.
Keep a close watch on her, and find whatever means necessary to unearth the truth.
We're still influential! Why shouldn't I have a shot at him? Why does everyone treat me like I'm not good enough?
Margot, can't you see what's really happening here? Do you really think Evelina showed up today dressed like that just to irritate Cary? What do you mean? Did you notice something? It's quite possible the butler tipped Evelina off about Mr. Russell's visit.
You mean she's after Jasper? How dare that trap try to seduce another man right under our noses?
She lost Cary to me, so she's desperately looking for her next target. While Mr. Russell would never marry her, it won't stop her from trying to seduce him.
She wouldn't dare!
Margot, sometimes it only takes one night. If she manages that, she'll be set for life. Didn't your friend Hayden Reed mention he knows some hired thugs? Hayden, you've been begging me for a date. Do one thing for me first. Get rid of someone.